Honorable Cong.Luistro is recognized.
Mr. Chair, it was clearly established that the certification issued by the AFP was used by DepEd to justify the payment of reward to informers. I just want to have this last question for the AFP. When you issued the certification, were you aware that this will be used to justify the 15 million payment of rewards by the DepEd? Can we hear from Major-General.Bajao?
May I recognize, Mr. Chair? Thank you, ma'am.
Major-General.Bajao.
Of all the letters or certifications issued to DepEd po for using
The question, General, is whether you were aware that the certification will be used to justify the 15 million reward to informers.
We are not, ma'am.
You are not aware.
Yes, ma'am.
Can we hear from Colonel Panopio?
Mr. Chairman,
Colonel Panopio, you're recognized.
Yes, ma'am. Mr. Chairman.
Were you aware?
We are not aware, Your Honor.
You were not aware? Colonel Boransing,
Colonel Buransing, you're recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. We were not aware, Mr. Chair.
Colonel Sandangan,
Colonel Santangan, you're recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. We were not aware, ma'am.
in other words, Mr. Chair, without the knowledge of the AFP, the certification was issued to DepEd to be able to justify the 15 million that was used allegedly for the payment of reward. To this point, Mr. Chair, we're not even sure whether that money was indeed paid as reward to the informers. Mr. Chair, to call the attention of the COA, I just want to share this very enlightening jurisprudence, Jover versus Field Investigation Office. By turning a blind eye to the irregularities in the allocation and disbursement of public funds, petitioner condoned a practice that deprived many of her countrymen of funds which could have been used for projects to help improve their livelihood. It is not enough that we have submitted ourselves to the loose and relaxed requirement of the Joint Circular 2015-01. While we tolerate all these irregularities, we are causing deprivation of the basic needs of the so many Filipino citizens. I hope that COA realize that. And to close, Mr. Chair, I just want to stand corrected. What I shared earlier is not from Star Wars. It's from Spider-Man. Comes with a great power, is great responsibility. And when we have this public trust, it carries with it public accountability. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chair,
Thank you.
Chair.
Congressman Benny Abante, Vice Chairman.
just would like to air a warning to the one that wrote a letter, no? I think it's the wife of Edward Fajarda, no? Questioning the jurisdiction of this committee, no? If she will not attend the next hearing, I will have a motion to cite her in contempt. Mr. Chair, thank you very much.
Mr. Chair, I'm sorry,
Yes,
Mr. Chair.
Congressman Flores.
Just follow up to what Congressman
Please continue.
No, not Spider-Man or
Star
Star
Wars?
Wars, Mr.
Okay.
Chair. Ang question ko lang po is with Colonel Buransing. Sir, if you were made aware that the certification that you were asked to issue was going to be used to justify the expenses of DepEd, would you have agreed to issue such certification?
Colonel Bulanting.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Mr. Chair, since we were not informed, I was not informed, it's very hard to speculate on what what I might have done if since it didn't happen.
Okay, I'll rephrase my question. Kung alam mo na hiningan ka ng certification to justify an expense which never passed your office, which you never used, hypothetically, no? By any office, not just the office of the DepEd Secretary, would you issue a certification? Now, knowing fully well that it would be used to justify an expense which you never had a hand on.
As with all Army units and AFP units, for example, if there was a multi-stakeholder activity, Mr. Chair, and someone from another agency is asking for a certification, but he or she was not present, we would not issue the certificate of appearance or any certificate for that matter. It's a standard practice for the armed forces.
Thank you. How about you, Colonel Bonopio?
Colonel Panopio, you're recognized.
Would you have issued the certification na alam mong,
Same question.
yeah,
First of all, there was no mention of certification of fund in the. There was no mention of funds in the certification, Your Honor. But if we are aware that it will be used and we did not receive the money, we will not issue the certification, Your Honor.
okay, I think that's a similar answer, Colonel Sandangan.
You're
Yes,
recognized,
sir.
Colonel.
I will not
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you.